Hello, everyone. I know it's been a minute since I've done one of these, but I'm trying to get back into the swing of things again. So here we are with another newsletter. This came out yesterday, technically, but I've been very, very busy. So yeah, we have another newsletter. We're going to talk about events happening at the end of March. So being like the next two or so days, this stuff will be coming out. So starting on the 30th, Steven will be in the lodge. We don't know who the lodge pair is going to be, but I hope it's someone on par with like Serena and Fletchling because it's a fan favorite character. Because Serena and Fletchling is just fucking amazing. I was using them earlier today for Gauntlet. I know I keep bitching about it, but I did anyway. I love them. I hope we get more pairs like that. Very, very strong. Yeah. Featured in the monthly Fair Scout. So if you don't have Steven, you can always pick them up through that. We have the champion ticket as well. If you still have that ticket, you can no longer get it, but you can redeem it for like another week, something like that. But anyway, Steven Maragos will also get fair exclusive towels, so that being a 5 out of 5 grid in this update, so be sure to check them out. So just like Gloria, Steven will be getting a 5 out of 5 grid. And he kind of needs it. Now, this is just me a little bit of theory crafting, but Steven is a pair who really benefits from his Mega. And just sync nuking in general. Like, he can get guaranteed crit one time, so you can use that with a 1 out of 5 Haymaker sync nuke. That's, like, very strong with him, but otherwise, Ironhead is not that strong. Bolt Punch is where he gets his base crit rate if you're 3 out of 5 with Eagle Eye. So, he's not the best, but he's definitely a very accessible pair at 1 out of 5 for that Haymaker. If you're missing a Steel DPS, you could power that with Steel Zone, for example. You can pop Ironheads with Physical next. So, he's still a pair that has options, but he needs a little bit of help damage-wise and setup-wise. So I hope, like Lance and Dryden, this actually fixes him. Okay, now this is the big topic that everyone's been talking about, and I want to throw in my 2 cents in here. Raising sync pairs to 6-star EX without an EX style. In order to give more sync pairs a chance to shine, the next update will introduce the ability to unlock 6-star will introduce the ability to unlock 6-star EX without an EX style. I just fucking woke up from a nap. Forgive me. In the future, some sync pairs may gain the ability to be raised to 6-star EX without getting an EX style. To coincide with the next update, some sync pairs that cannot currently be raised to 6-star will gain the ability to be raised to 6-star EX without getting an EX style. So at the tail end of April, we're going to get our first pairs that can't be EX'd. And I will tell you this right fucking now, it's probably going to be Team Rocket, MC, or Lodge pairs. They're not going to do gotcha 5-star pairs that don't have an EX without styles. That's not what they're doing. There is absolutely nothing here that says that we're getting these at an increased rate. Absolutely nothing that says that. So I don't get where people are getting this from. They're still going to be releasing this in batches. They're still going to have EX outfits for the ones that matter. This is all that this literally is a licensing workaround for stuff like Team Rocket, because they're an anime thing. For MC, because for some reason they're not touching his outfit in customization. Solgaleo, Pikachu, Torchic, these pairs will be EX'd without an altered outfit. That's what this is for. I cannot stress this enough. There is nothing more to read into this. It is that simple. You will see when we get data mines that this is all that this is. Moving on. Costume event, part 1. So, we're getting 2 new special costumes just to come out of the Tea Party with Ingo, Emmett, Sonya, Lily, this is that type of event. Second part scheduled for mid-April, so that'll be Dynamines. We'll get 2 new ones from that. So yeah, 4 sync pairs in total. First 2 being another Steven and Shiny Statland. This is Sherlock, Stone, Holmes, and Shauna Watson. This fucking kills me, because in my head, the first thing that I thought of is Shauna served in Afghanistan. If you understand what I'm talking about, you understand what I'm talking about. If you don't, you are way younger than me. Right? So Steven and Statland, normal tech. Passive skill lowers the target's rebuff of its weakness by 1 rank the first time they use an attack successful. So this is a universal rebuff. Oh, well, what rebuff is that? Yes. Well, it's only 1 rank down. So that's 30% extra damage. That's still very good. Buddy Lear, when a rebuff on any opponent has been lowered, lowers the attack defense and speed by 2 stat ranks. So not bad for debuffing. They have a way to support the firepower, such as super effective next to 1 ally and physical move next of 1 ally by 3 stat ranks. And then you can view them in the lodge. So let's see, we have physical next, super effective next, and rebuff. All in 1 kit. Because they mentioned all here, this is base kit. That is absolutely ridiculous. This pair is broken. This pair is going to be insane. Like, I'm picking up this pair immediately. Shauna and Klefki. Klefki is a steel support. So, very good EX right there. Raises target stats and lowers opponents. When they successfully attack, passive skill randomly lowers one of the target stats, and it raises the stat by the same amount. So it's like a stat leech. When they get hit by an opponent move, lower one of the target stats and raises your own as well. So it's literally a leech when you hit and get hit. If this pair has any form of HP regen, synchro healing, this pair is going to be fucking busted for gauntlet stuff. And you also get status move defense and stat reduction defense on the allied side of field. And raise the allied crit rate by 2 stat ranks. So that tells me that that's probably going to be a 1-use TM. If it's 2, then that's fucking amazing. Max out crit rate for everyone. But because it's a special costume, I'm just going to assume the worst and say that might be a 1-use. But anyway. Improvements made for CS. This is what I'm excited about. So we're getting Kanto on the next rotation, and the points is being increased for each individual battle by 500 points up to 2.5k. So the total amount goes up by 2.5k up to 12.5k. I think I messed up with what I said. Single is going by 500 to 2.5. And I need to see what these rewards are, but I really hope that this is worth it, because pairs are so strong now, you can just bring HP and still pre-sync easily. Like, it's not going to be that big of a difference from what we're already doing. Limited time CS event. Pasio's Special Stadium will begin April 10th. So that's not next rotation, it's the one after it. So it's like right after Easter. It'll be different and run concurrently to the Champions Stadium that has been available. Unlike the usual CS, a mix of Elite Four members and champions from different regions will be your opponents. Certain type will be effective in this event's battle, and special sync pair is planned to make an appearance as a champion, so please wait a little longer for this event. Why is it that people say that this is going to be a Master Fair? No! This is not going to be a Master Fair! We're already loaded on banners. We have 4 special costume events. Steven rerun, and probably another fair rerun as well with their sync extension, their sync grid extensions. No Master Fair. Wait for the what's his face? Not Galar. Alolan Arc. Alolan Arc is where we're gonna get our next Master Fair. Chill. So I love that this is actually more content. It's going to be running alongside current CS. Now, I know that there's not going to be a week-to-week thing, but I hope that they just make this a month thing at least. I don't know how they're going to do this. But limited time tells me that they're not going to run this at the same rate as current CS. Like, at all. If they do it, I'd be super happy about that, but I don't think they're going to do it. I hope it's the same. I hope it's the same rewards as well as this, if not better. Because imagine better rewards than current CS, and you just double them up. Like, that'd be fucking amazing. New event trainer files scheduled to begin in late April. Certain trainers will get the spotlight, letting you enjoy mini stories featuring them. This time focused on the Kanto Elite Four. Plan to hold this event occasionally in the future. So it's like, kind of, I guess, extra stories for these pairs. Whatever. A variety of other events and updates are scheduled as well, including special event Helping Out Paseo, which features missions that, unlike regular missions, do not give you specific requirements to complete. The sixth part of Paulo Interlude will be added to the villain arc, and story segment Paseo Explorers will return. Okay. Still. So we're getting something villain arc. Alola is next. Like, that's obvious. End of the last one had a wormhole. They had the EX thing, which directly talks about MC. Like, I'm sorry, that is just below the first layer. That is for MC. That's all that is. So it's for Solgallo's EX. Our next message is scheduled in late April. We plan on bringing information about sync pairs and events in May. Yada 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 yada. Okay. So yeah, a lot of handy stuff in here. Like we know who's coming. He's mine. Everyone is talking up and down about the EX thing. Just chill. Like, it's not what you think it is at all. Masters Day is going to stay the same. It's literally just for Torchic, Solgallo, Pikachu, probably Team Rocket. We don't know what their licensing is with that exactly. So it's probably meant for them as well. Potentially eggs in the future. Eggs could get EXs, which I think would be very dope. Some of them are actually very strong. And yeah, I guess I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!